Junkie Joe stood up and bumped his head. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Junkie Joe stood up and bumped his own head. Yes. Junkie Joe went there. I could not believe Junkie Joe decided to do what he just did. But it's fitting. He said, now we can get to the truth. Yes, but see, Derek, here's the thing. Shouts out to Yuck too, Yuck Mouth TV. Watching it here is a whole different experience than watching it anywhere else, if I must say so myself. And I guarantee you, this will be something that will be remembered. Now, for everybody else, this might just be a reply video to some on they saw somewhere else. But here, you going to remember when you saw it here. Let me just say that. Now, Junkie Joe decided to respond to Corey Holcomb, right? Who made some infractions about him because of some of the thoughts and things that he said, and he was being real glass house-ish when he was making his statements. He was being real glass house. And for everybody out there, don't forget to hit the like button coming through the door. The Patreon is Carcino for life. The Cash App is Carcino, the whole nine, right? Because we need to get into this. Yes, though. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Tuesday is gonna be epic, but we're gonna help them out. We gonna help them out because it's situations like this that need to be called out by the masses. And that's the problem in today's time. We're not calling things out the way it need to be called out through the masses. Okay, this need to be on every scale on the planet. Because when you have somebody like Joe Budden who likes to sit in a high horse and just act like he's in his little Amiri chair, his little white couch, where he gets to just lounge in his house shoes and his slippers, being all extra comfy. He could sit there and play God and rewrite his history. And now all of a sudden, now he's the end all be all judge of people and character. It's like, dude, you bumped your head? You forgot? We know we could see you, dog. We know who you are, dog. We see you. We can see you. We know exactly who you are. I got my top gun shades on because I'm gunning. We are gunning today. Yeah. So when we get to a situation where a clown steps in and does what a clown does, we have to watch the clown do what he do, and the whole world who just sees it says, okay, we know what this is about. Because first, you think you're the king of the podcast space when you're really not. You're just a clown that's been sitting here saying, oh, we got something to talk about now. When you've been stealing from Corey Holcomb and his whatever they talk about on their pod, you want to talk about the next day because y'all don't have any material. Y'all don't have anything interesting to talk about. You don't watch sports. You don't really watch the news. Nothing's going on in hip hop for you to talk about. So you got no buzz. And most of you guys that's on the show are irrelevant. Let me say that again. are relevant, this is where we are right now. But let's listen to what he actually said today.
Ignoring them and being silent. Now, today on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 901, Joe Budden addressed Corey Holcomb and also Jason Lee in the worst way possible. Here it is.
Corey Holcomb, you don't fight well enough to do this with me. Like, we have video with you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you're talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside and you remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth and don't take anything I'm saying as like a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God. A threat from life that we even in the same fucking circumference, nigga. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from welfare. You dusty dog shit in the face looking motherfucker, boy. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaging this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You over there just lonely and poor. Your co-host look bad. Not the woman. I'm not talking about her. Everything over there look bad. I know you down bad because you on a Costco table podding in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You failed at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You failed at fatherhood, finances, you failed at funny, your pod sucks, you failed at fodder, you just a failure all around the board. And don't forget the original point, you don't fight well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not going to go back and forth in an exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that with you. I was just shocked to see that you still had a voice over there.
Damn. Should have did that over the ether beat.
No, man, please. For Corey. Please, Corey over there, no shape up, a dusty derby. Corey looked like he looked like Grandless Pooba. Grandless Pooba. Corey over there looking like the store runner for a black biker gang. Corey looked like he covered in just warts and scabs. Corey looked ashy yet damp. Like he like there's no reason why he shouldn't have the time for a back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad. It looks bad over there. And that's before he started losing all these gigs because of that video that came out. So prayers up to you, my brother. You're gonna need it. What else we got going on?
I don't even know how to transition from that.
Word at all. Who else I need to talk? There's a few niggas I've been needing to talk to. I just been letting it linger for a little bit.
Do another one.
Do another one?
Yeah.
Who?
Who else on your mind?
You got a little mental list?
I have a list. I have a list, but on my list, because I'm so good-hearted, I try not to really talk about people that I know for a fact hate themselves. Because there's nothing that I can say or do. The job is done already. Like, so I normally wouldn't talk to Corey Holcomb. I don't talk to Jason Lee because I know that's how he heals. He heals from engagement and being in close proximity to celebrities. And I'm a celebrity, so it's no point in wasting time to do that. I can't make niggas hate themselves more than they already do. Jason Lee has watched his brother die in his arms. His dad hates him because he sucked dick, and he's watched countless men go in and out of his mom's room as she was selling pussy to support him. There's nothing that Joe Budden can say to make Jason Lee hate himself any more than he already does. But prayers up to you, another one. I'm praying for all you niggas.
So, Junkie Joe, he has stepped into the realm. Well, you need ingredients to cook. And for you, that might be good for the internet cooking of Joe Budden. Okay, Joe probably had somebody comedy write that for him, give him a couple of little talentless jokes. Maybe Marcus gave it to him. Maybe he got that from Marcus. But Junkie Joe. First of all, you calling yourself a celebrity is funny. You're a one-hit wonder, dog. That's it. Lyrically, anybody could really dust you. They were cutting you off records with your own squad. Can you imagine if Eminem was with D12 and they cut Eminem off the record? Like, no, we got to cut you off the record. Huh? They were cutting you off Slaughterhouse because you was the weakest one in Slaughterhouse. That's why you were being cut off the record. It's Joe's group and Joe's being cut off. Yes, because you was the wackest one. Everybody else, Joel, everybody was slaughtering you on the records. And notice he didn't address the Fruity Booty stuff. Oh no, he wouldn't go there. Somebody was to call you Fruity Booty, the first thing you would be able to do is say, hey man, look, don't play with me like that. All this Fruity Booty shit. He ain't said nothing about that, did he? He said nothing about the Fruity Booty. But yet talked about another individual. How you ignore that, Junkie Joe? But you know I come bearing gifts. We come bearing gifts because you act like such the tough man in the Tough Man Show.
I don't think you should be an MC. Honestly, I don't think you should be an MC if you don't think you better than everybody else. Niggas thought I had a problem with Joe Budden saying he was better than me. No, I had no fucking problem with that. He supposed to feel that fucking way.
Right.
My problem with Joe was everything that came after that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
And it was more or less like nigga.
Because he kept, you think me and him on the record, you think I
Just a
went
lot of
smoke
shit. And I'm sitting there like, Joe, I don't fuck with nobody. Leave me alone.
Right.
This is me being my introverted self. Leave me the fuck alone. Why am I the fucking subject right now?
And he was wrong. Out of all the people on that list, for him to pick meth, that list was like a mile long. And you pick like one of the nicest niggas we got and say that it's a no-brainer you would smoke him. That's why we all got upset. Like, out of everybody else on this list, you pick this nigga?
All right, when you got the phone call that he got punched in the mouth.
I didn't get a phone call.
You didn't get a phone call.
No,
About the Raekwon?
Well, kinda. Yeah, I did. Kinda. Yeah, I did. Go ahead, though.
How did you feel?
I was like, I told that nigga. No, I'm just giving it.
They're trying to say Craig Fax going in for the Tony Yayo Award.
Hey. Junkie Joe, what are you doing? Talking about somebody fighting. You didn't fight. You ain't throw a punch. Junkie Joe, you didn't throw a punch. This is what we're talking about, man. How are you going to go out like that? You didn't throw a punch. You're not even in the same category as anybody else out there. You're not in the frame. Anything with fighting should not come from you. There's nothing strong should come from you. A man came to your house and slapped your uncle and said, go get that nigga. And you said you went home and just closed the door. You went online to complain about him. Why would you slap that nice man? They came to slap you. They came to slap you. But your uncle was home, so they slapped him. And your uncle did nothing and you did nothing. So I guess it's in your DNA. It is in your family DNA to do nothing. Unless it's a woman, then you got all the smoke. We all remember this.
I know what type of nigga you is. I know you a nigga that'll speak out of term, and then a nigga will catch you. And this is what you did. Raekwon and his man walked in. I seen the tape. Now you keep talking shit, nigga. In the next episode, I'm putting it the fuck out.
I saw the tape too.
They walked in because you was talking crazy about them niggas.
Math.
And then a nigga punched you in your fucking face.
Yeah.
You fell on the floor and screamed, my eye, my eye, my eye, my eye, my eye. Your man Mickey Fats, he sat in the corner. He had some shades on.
Yep.
That nigga never looked up.
That's true.
He said, nigga,
he was like,
you talk that shit, you gonna take this ass whipping by yourself.
Mickey was like this.
He sat there just like this. I just want to tell you this so you know that I'm not lying.
Oh, we all saw the tape.
You sat there screaming about your fucking eye. That nigga Raekwon is the fucking Ray. That nigga told you, nigga, you got a lot more to worry about than your fucking eye. Then that nigga's homie picked you up and sat you on the couch while you was still screaming, my eye, my eye. A nigga slapped you, man. And you was on the couch like this. I want to show you. A grown-ass man. My eye, my eye, my eye, my eye.
That is the truth. That is 100% the truth. I saw the tape. I saw it when it was live on, like, it was like Yahoo live stream. Joe is one of the first live streamers out here. I saw this in live time, the actual tape. He ain't lied about none of it because I saw it all the way and it is so vivid. Dude picked Joe up, sat him on the couch, big burly dude. And why the whole time he doing this, Ray is sitting there, Raekwon is sitting there giving him life lessons. Yo, son, you know when the moon and the stars, they all come together, right? And then Ray is giving him knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We all come up in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to come up together, you know, on a 4-leaf clover together. You know what I'm saying? You can't mess with the stormy weather, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? New York and all that, right? This dude, my eye, I need ice. Can somebody give me some ice? Oh, I can't even see out of this eye. Oh my God, I need some ice. Oh my eye. I first of all want to say, I apologize. Junkie Joe, why are you doing this to yourself? Why do you want me to talk? Forget anybody else. You don't want me talking. You talked about a man and his kids hate him. What about your son? Yeah, your son, your oldest son. Do you want it? You You want Corey to bring him in? Stop. Just stop, man. You're making yourself look bad, Glass House Joe. Before you did Junkie Joe, then turned into Glass House Joe. Why do you want to go down this road?
Now, I don't know where you from, but if I was ever in that situation, nigga, I would have died that fucking day. I would have said Allahu Akbar, and I would have died that day. Here I come. I hope you allow me into heaven.
Oh, when what's the name socked you ain't died that day.
No, fuck all that.
Back in the day when Bobby socked the shit out of you.
All right, cool.
And I
See,
ran. You ain't
there
died
you
that
go.
day.
There you go.
Serious.
Now, there you go. Now, there you go.
Now, as you can remember, and as you can understand seeing that, right? You get the gist of what everybody's talking about. Is like, dude, you are not in position to have that conversation with anybody when it comes to physical activity, Joe. But I'm only getting started with you. Because, see, you shouldn't have went down this road. We gave you the fair warning, but you saw the views. You saw the attention. You saw, oh, I got to say something. Okay, Junkie Joe. Let's get into this.
For Hollywood Unlocked interview, she discussed with the team that Joe was very abusive, talk about how he broke her nose, fractured one of her ribs, and more. Now, Tahiri claims that their relationship started with verbal abuse and eventually turned physical. She says, and quote, "I've had to endure this bully for the last 10 years. I've even befriended the bully. As you remember, when she returned to Love and Hip Hop York, them two was a lot friendlier." Okay. Now, Joe Budden responded on his podcast today, and I'm going to let you listen to a clip of his response.
What was alleged here? Let me start with this young lady is a liar, a cancerous, toxic liar. I'm uncertain why she's lying this way. I'm not certain if she is misspeaking, if she has a false recollection of things. I'm not sure what it is, but she said some things that didn't sit right with my soul. We're talking about 24 and 25-year-old Joe, 25-year-old, 26-year-old you. We were toxic to each other. And I'm glad that the climate has changed and we are able to have some conversations today that we couldn't have back then.
Yeah.
Because today I'm very comfortable saying you were abusive. You used to beat my ass. You threw, you hit me, you kicked me, you did a whole bunch of shit. You said or made it seem as though your nose was broken as a result of abuse by Joe. You were not clear in how and when and why you got your nose broken, and that Joe had absolutely nothing to do with that. You are a cancerous, toxic, clout check chasing liar. You called me when you got into that physical altercation with that gentleman and he punched you in your face and your nose was broken. Why this story is coming up now and how it's related to me exactly, I'm unclear.
Follows that up and goes into details denying all of the claims that he broke her nose, broke anything on her body, and was ever physical. But he does agree that, yes, they were both very toxic, but they were young. And as young people don't know all the time that their behavior is toxic. And
Toxic mean you used to beat her ass too. Junkie Joe. Do we even need to play the Esther Baxter stuff about how you sit on her stomach and you made a song about her losing the baby? You actually put that in the lyrics, dog. This is Junkie Joe. You was going off one of your junkie bands and you sat on her stomach and made her lose the baby. And you went on radio joking about it. This is the type of individual that feels he can talk about Corey Holcomb or anybody. Joe Budden. Mm-mm-mm. It was on one of those mood musics. Yeah, he apologized and all that. Yeah. So, what was it called? Somebody said it was somebody said it was the padded room one. I don't know. Joe Budden got so many garbage ass albums out there, it don't even make sense. Like, I mean, he really feels he's a genius. So he kept talking about the miscarriage. So it's a lot of them. But you already know what I'm talking about. Now, he keeps reiterating about the way you fight, you couldn't do nothing for me. That was probably the hottest song he ever did, though. I ain't gonna lie. But that was wild. No. From Gloria Velez talking about Joe Budden used to put hands on her and park the car and beat her in the back seat. Joe tried to say she was lying. Sin left you and didn't destroy you. She left because she's going to get the money. All of these people, Joe, everybody's lying. But like I said, it's the receipt.
Because these bars are only wearing button down. But I know what y'all here for. Let's talk about the women in your life. Because, I mean, I've never seen a click of day one niggas on side of you. You know it's sad when your R&B singer of mine, he's the only nigga that'll ride for you. So let's talk about the women in your life. They've been shitting on you since 03, though. Gloria Velez said you oh so gay. I said, you think I ever come out the closet? She said, Joe no say. I said, I kind of figured that with Tahiri, the way he be treating her, spreading the business on social media, even beating her, my nigga. Yo, stop my clock, my nigga, real rap. You ever hit a woman in your life, I'll fuck you up, you faggot. Do that shit in front of me, you pussy. Beating on women, you bitch ass nigga. You a faggot, nigga. You hit a woman, I'll fuck you up, you faggot.
Now, right in your face, my man said, stop the clock. My man said, stop the clock, Joe. My man said, stop the clock, Joe. That means this ain't part of the show. I'm finna come right to your face. And you did nothing. You did nothing. did nothing, bro. He went right in your face and you did nothing. He did nothing, Joe. Start my time back up. Look at him. He's laughing. You're laughing. A dude came in your face, said all that stuff about you. Homie. You're laughing at the guy that called you out to your face and told you don't you ever put your hands again on another woman. He had to talk to you like you was his daddy. That's crazy work. And that's weird because my cousin, I never had this conversation with him, and he don't really listen to Joe Budden. Soon as he saw Joe, he said, that dude give me like fruity vibes. Like, I don't really rock with him. He give me that, like, you know, that fruity dude vibe. You know, I'm thinking he more on that side of the umbrella. And I was like, Joe, I ain't see that in him. Now, Cuz was right. I don't know what Cuz saw, but Cuz of MC too. He a rapper too. And whatever he heard back then, he was like, I don't know. He kind of give me them kind of vibes. Now, you see this clown once again getting exposed. There's so many receipts. This dude pulled up in your face, cut the time and cussed you out. You ain't grab him by the throat. You ain't did nothing. You ain't pushed dude off you or nothing. You laughed. Joe just wanted to rap that night. Well, that wasn't about rap. My man said stop the clock. When they say stop the clock, this means this ain't finna go on the record. But you gonna know man to man how I really feel about you. And this is what Junkie Joe brings to the table. This is a man who was hiding in his ex-girlfriend's house when J.R. Smith was gonna beat your ass. Cause you mad cause he was nailing Tahiri. And you wasn't no more. You was upset. You broke in her house, went under her bed, was gonna wait and surprise her to see if she was bringing another guy over. She ain't with you no more. And your junkie ass fell asleep under her bed, waiting for her to come home. She come home with her girlfriend, she jump up, scared, because she don't know what the hell going on. And her friend over there like somebody's under your bed. And guess who it happens to be? Junkie Joe. Doing what junkies do. Fall asleep, nodding off. I'm serious. Man, I'm telling you, this clown sat there. This clown sat there, right? Upset that his girl was leaving. All of his girls end up leaving him. Because he's got all this feminine energy. Notice a lot of them all in the same umbrella. You got Anton, Joe Budden, Harvey Levin, all of these, sugar booty dudes. They all seem to flow together. Absolutely. Now you start to see how it really plays out. I used to tell people there were 3 versions of Joe Budden. And he's always been the broke, dusty bum that was jerking off dogs. Remember Future was going to interview with you and you called it off? Because he was going to call you out. See, I remember you, Junkie Joe. I know you're Junkie Joe. You and your little crackpot chick and the dog you jerked off in the dirty black sofa that Maul used to sleep on. The dog love him. Shoot, he jerked the dog off all the time. And your little crackhead that you met out at the strip club. Junkie Joe. Nah, it ain't Chicago versus New York. It's Chicago versus a junkie. Junkie Joe. Sometimes it's just that these dudes get new identities. He got on a goddamn Amiri hat and some fluffy flip-flop slippers on and a white couch now. He even forgot he was the dirty, dusty bum that used to sit on the damn couch with dog fleas all over him and shit. Then you got to rewind him and remind these people. He ain't been in no fight in his life. He ran from every fight he ever. Any man that wanted to put hands on him, Junkie Joe, run. That dude is the face for PCP. He proudly talks about how he's a dusthead. And you are the wrong person to come for Corey, homie. This is what we talk about. You're the wrong soldier. You're the wrong messenger. You're a junkie. I know. Because the majority of the people couldn't believe it because it was who the guy used to be. The only time we agreed The only time we agreed is when he was making statements about Eminem. But other than that, Joe Budden is what we thought he is. He's weak. He's emotionally weak, docile human being. Every confrontation he has is tantrums, estrogen driven, and you can tell think about every conflict he ever been in. When has he ever been a stand-up dude? It's always these estrogen, testosterone. Wait, this is why Complex chose you. Because you were lying. You were the safest black guy that they had there. Do you want to tell them how you really talk? Tell them how you really talk when there's no black people around. Oh, yeah, because Ian and I, oh man, oh my gosh, it was smashing. It was smashing. That's how you sound. You the one getting in the bed butt naked with your manager. And you thought you was going to get exposed because you got caught when the cleaning lady came through and she knew you as Joe Budden, the rapper. And you like, oh, this going to be on the internet. Yeah, you got to get on top of it. Every time there was a beef with Joe, Joe wiggles his way out of it. It never changed. If you know somebody that's whack like Joe Budden, right? No. That's not it. No. When I say I got the receipts, homie. So when they was trying to say Mickey Fax was lying, we had all the receipts back then, buddy. See, that's 10 years ago, Sino. 10 years ago, Sino had the information. So if I'm 10 years ago with the information, I already had the information 10 years ago. So this is way longer than that, Junkie Joe. We had it way back when. Look how young I was. I was in traffic, driving and telling you all about it, Junkie Joe. With Mickey Fax, and you mad at Mickey Fax because Mickey was telling the truth. Like, dog, you ain't do a goddamn thing. You could have did something, but you didn't. You just got hit in your eye. And you sat there and cried about your eye. What was somebody else to do? I mean, it was bad. It was bad for him. It was a bad night. The guy sat there and said, "My eye, my eye, my eye." My eye, my eye, my eye. So we talked about the whole incident, Junkie Joe. You didn't like the fact that we did this. And I'm like, Junkie Joe, we had clips from the actual video of you getting your ass whooped. My eye. And you go online and tell everybody, I would like to apologize because of my eye. They standing over you. You can hear Raekwon dropping jewels of knowledge on your head while Big Boy standing there ready to give your ass another one if the apology don't go right. And I would like to apologize. Yeah, who hasn't seen this? You know, and this is what we try to talk about. It's like, Joe, you the one that's always on the ground. You always on the one running. You're not the one that's in there whooping ass. No one said Ray is the one that punched him. Ray was the one who was there, and the guys with Ray punched him. There's no need to release the tape because Joe was streaming live. It was buffering a lot, but they got the live back up. He was getting whooped the whole time. And you see Mickey Free was like this with them glasses on. Mickey Free was, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Because they had a guy standing by Mickey Free, like if Mickey wanted to get involved, he was going to get hit too. So Mickey was looking like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. So Joe Budden got mad at Mickey Free, like, you ain't even try to help me. Mickey Free, like, well, what the hell you want me to do? You don't, your mouth got your ass in this, not me. If Joe was asking for a fade, he mean a haircut. That's the only fade Joe asking for. Now he really ain't asking for it. He wasn't asking for this dude got in his face and called him out directly. He did nothing. He said nothing. He laughed. I'm a woman beater. All of that was off the record. Right. Mickey, like, I ain't gonna get my butt whooped over some stuff you said. I don't ride with you like that. This ain't what that is at all. You got it twisted, homie. That ain't how we rock over here. Nah, they never understood that part. He never understood that part. That's why I'm saying we don't understand the logic of Junkie Joe. It's like, Junkie Joe, what are you doing, son? You were really losing it out here. I mean, they slap your uncle up, the whole nine. They come to the house looking for you and slap
in the middle of the hood. Nigga was at my crib. I'm trying to confront the nigga like, what really happened? Right. You can't call G.O.D., G.O.V. We just want them two niggas to tell the truth and it's over. Right, yeah, we gonna pull Joe. We gonna get No, Joe, Buck can tell the truth. Face off. They gonna come later. They gonna come later, but right now we need to holler at dude. For what happened yesterday, for going to his crib with his seeds at. Right, which was, I understand. Which is real disrespectful. No, I understand. I understand that. And then talking about I'm not gonna involve my younger brother in it when it's really a joke. No, just go get that nigga. Just go get that nigga. Listen. Just go get him. Okay. Nobody plays a ransom. That's what you get when you disrespect man. It's a bofetada.
Hey. Yo, people get slapped up at the door. They slap your family up in the door and they just close the door. And they go back to bed. And you go out there on radio. Why would y'all do that? That was a nice guy. Crazy, dog. That's crazy. You Hey. Hey. When dude came out of jail, you were the nicest dude to him. So where is this Joe Budden guy at? Yeah, I know. Oh, come on, man. Anybody in the Shy can beat him in a rap battle. Come on. Anybody in the Shy will walk through Joe Budden. Easy. Any real MC. Any real MC will eat him alive. He has no chance. If you put Common up against Joe Budden, Common would eat him. He's through. Kanye is not a rapper, so don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. He's not a real rapper, so no, don't even put him in the category. But that boy gonna be in a straight jacket by the time this is done. Talking about he ain't gonna respond no more. Ain't nothing else you can say. What else you gonna say? You ain't gonna respond to this. You could blame the views or whatever. Oh, you ain't got enough views to get me out of bed. Hey, you can say whatever you want. You ain't gonna respond to this. Right, Ryan. Anybody give him a verse and just walk through Joe. Mm-hmm. That's not fair. He said that's not fair. Cameron would destroy him. Oh, of course it ain't fair. That's what I'm saying. This dude was getting cut off of records with his own group. They cut him off the records on his own group. That's what his real problem with Eminem was. He was mad he was getting cut off the Slaughterhouse album. They was like, we got to remove verses. And it was always Joe verses being moved. And Joe was one of the illest dudes in the group. He said, go get that nigga. I'm still crying. Everybody like, show that part again. Go get that nigga.
Then talking about you guys.
I mean, the dude was talking too much. I mean, he seemed like a nice guy and all, but he's had a little bit too much mouth in the end.
I'm not gonna involve my younger brother in it when it's really a joke.
Just go get that nigga. Just go get that nigga.
Listen.
Just go get him.
Okay. A joke.
Just go get that nigga.
I'm not gonna involve my younger brother in it when it's really a joke.
Just go get that nigga. Just go get that nigga.
Listen.
Just go get him.
Okay. Nobody plays a ransom. That's it. That's what you get when you disrespect man.
Hey, I'm not finna involve my younger brother. Hey, I mean, he was out. Hey, look, I ain't finna involve my younger brother, man. And go get that. Safari was gonna touch him up on the Love and Hip Hop reunion, and Sid was doing all the talking, and Joe was sitting quiet as a church mouse. I'll bury your head in the sand, Joe. I know. Go get that nigga. Who could forget when Consequence? Who could forget when Consequence snuffed them in the back of the head? Consequence snuffed them in the back of the head. Soon as he came through there, the Consequence was like, all right, I got something for old Joe. Snuff! Old beaver teeth got you, boy. Joe be talking. I know he talking, but them hands ain't moving. He got snuffed. He was, what's going on? Who hit me? He's like, damn, I forgot Cons got Joe too. Everybody get Joe. That's the thing. So for him to talk like he this enforcer is laughable. And then he gave the worst bars in human existence. Oh, yeah, of course.
Look, I'm right here. Look
Look at this. The behind the scenes version.
Look, you see the boys. You see the boys right now. Look. Yeah. Oh, shit. You see Joe. You see Joe. Oh.
Joe getting rumbled. They go to the flow. Little Consequence took you to the flow, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, but
Hey, Little Consequence took you to the floor. How you let
him? Got caught him.
Take you down, Joe?
Yeah, caught him. Yeah, you see black.
Look.
Joe Budden on play. Yeah, we hit.
Look at Consequence, man. He want to get some more rumbling in.
Cameras down, guys. Cameras down.
Hey, Joe, what was up, man? He said, I never even seen this. Dude, he muffed the chick. All right, that's it. The chick was very disrespectful, trying to gauge him to do that, and he did it. He shouldn't have did it, but that's the case. Mm-hmm. Then
Here's what happened during.
he got snuffed in the back of the head. Look at this big goddamn dome.
The commercial break.
Consequences right behind him. Dip! He really just slapped the dog snap out of him. He just slapped him. Slap! Hey, he just slapped the dog's mess out of Joe. Slap! He thought, hey, man, I thought I saw a fly on his face. Slap! He tried to snuff him from behind again. Look, Joe want to run. He ain't turn around to get with the action at all. Joe running. Naked security running at him like Joe finna run to the action. Joe is like, hey, he just stopping you from coming up. Joe don't want no smoke. Joe don't want no part of the action. Hey! Joe has no self-preservation. Hey! This is what I'm talking about. This is the guy that's doing the talking. Can you believe that? This dude is known for taking off and taking L's. Drake takes your woman on a trip, fly around the country, start showing us stuff, and you freak out. Mm, mm, mm. Do you want me to continue with the receipts? Junkie Joe, we got nothing but receipts tonight. You wanted to go there. We are going there. Oh, bleedy, blah, blah. Shots has been thrown tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The shots are throwing out. Hit the like button up. The super chat worked. The Cash App is Carcino. Yes, it's been going up all night on this clown, but even engaging in this situation like he was a somebody. Show your face. Okay. He said, you haven't eaten Joe in about 8 years. This is right up my alley. This is right up my alley. But hell, let's do it.
On Joe Budden for what he did or what he attempted to do, what he thought was gonna work, what he thought was gonna be hindering me.
Let's go, Junkie Joe.
The same thing Meek Mill's team did. That wait months, Dre taking.
Remember he ran after the white boys that came to his house?
I done took the wine out of Amy's house. Joe, at the end of the day, I hate the fact that you feel like you ain't fucking up. Like, how dare you come
But that's
back?
not what we're talking about. We're not talking about who
Well, yeah, you fucking need to court me, yeah.
Why?
Because you busy trying to get the old thing back. You come, you knock on my door, you hide under my bed, you pop up, you fucking like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I do those things because I love you as a person. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm trying
As
to
a
get back
person.
with you. But those things don't
As
count
a
against
person.
you. I'm in a state of uncertainty the same way that you are.
You're crazy.
But courting, I don't really feel like you should court somebody that you was with for 5 years.
Really? But how can you not? How do you
What the fuck would I be courting about?
You want to get me back.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because that's what the fuck you want.
That's not true.
Also, no, you don't, and you're gonna fucking be honest right now. You're gonna tell me in all the running around you've done the last 2 motherfucking years, and all the crazy shit, you're not gonna tell me that you don't want to give this relationship another chance.
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm in a very vulnerable place right now. And I'm uncertain, and maybe I just need to spend some time with me and just reassess where I am.
And that has to do with you courting me. You fucked up.
But I don't feel like I gotta court somebody that I've been with
And that's
for
the
5
problem.
years.
You rather go be.
You know me.
One bitch,
I know you.
No, but see,
And that's it.
The other chicks though, you ran around and hear the heated toilet seats, and here let me do this, and here let me do that, and then what? I know this. It's the representative.
Representative. There you go.
And then when they get to really know you, they can't deal with you. But me that
Nobody
really knows
can deal
you.
with
Me that really knows you, why the fuck can't you do the little special things to try to get me back? I've been out dating. I know what it is to be treated as a woman.
I'll get the fuck out of here with what these mud ass niggas did. They took you to one fish, two fish.
Who the fuck is that? Nigga, well, it beats you taking me to fucking McDonald's like you did 5 fucking years.
I told you I'd show it to you.
Nigga, I couldn't even get a fucking dinner.
Oh my God,
You paid me
Tahiri
back
is
then.
such a fucking prisoner of yesterday.
Nah, it's not. No. It's just that let's call a spade a spade. Like, in order for you to realize, like, we need to fucking go back.
I took you to the nicest pizza place on River Road. Tell me I didn't. And tell me you didn't like Mario's Pizza.
Love Mario's Pizza.
Exactly. So what the fuck are you
But
talking
I got
about?
tired of eating motherfucking number ones. I
No number one at
I worked really hard. Nobody wants fucking pizza.
Here you go with that hard.
Okay? I worked. I helped you out a whole lot. I was your support team to the fullest. I lost myself in that relationship.
Oh, come on.
And then
Come on, stop reaching out and sympathizing to the women out there that are listening. They can
I was your fucking rock, and then you turn around and you fuck me over, and then you want to run around dragging me through the mud, and then you want to run around rapping bullshit, yet I'm the only bitch till day one that's been here. So now you're going to come back into my life, and you think that I'm going to sit around and marry this motherfucking pizza? Huh? I ate shit with you.
Feel like
I ate shit with you.
But there's only one little small piece of the puzzle that you miss here. We got it. You are hot shit. Let me talk.
Fuck me
Let me
being
talk.
hot
We
shit.
broke up and niggas wined and dined you.
No, niggas did what they were supposed to do. You not understand that the first nigga I dated after you came in my house and threw out my garbage, and I was like, I am in love.
What a
my
mud.
God.
Hey, you mud ass nigga.
And I called one of my girlfriends like, yo,
You throwing out the trash on your first day.
Nah,
You
he
didn't even know
wasn't in my
pussy.
house the first
You
day.
didn't know
But I'm
head.
saying, really?
Who the fuck is throwing out the trash right away?
I'm not saying what I'm saying is that I was able to see the difference, and to me, I thought that what a man would do for a woman, like the little things that they would do to show that they care, I thought they were really extra out of the ordinary. And when I come to speak to some of my girlfriends, they tell me that's what a man's supposed to do. The little things that you didn't do.
I didn't just empty your ashtray. For real. I didn't do that.
And then you do that.
I'm asking you a question.
And this is how you expect me to get back with you?
I got bitch. Oh, this is the part. Hey, fellas.
So if you got bitches that behind
this is the part that I was just confused at.
Okay.
The same way niggas is whining down in you, bitches is whining and dining me. I'm hot in these streets too, nigga.
Okay, so they're whining and dining you, and this is why you're celibate and single?
I'm celibate.
And this is
by
why
choice.
you've been dating and nothing has worked?
I haven't really been
Ain't
dating.
nobody, no, you've been all over the place.
I haven't been all
You're a
over
walking
the
trash can of bitches. What are you talking about?
That is a horrible thing to say. And I
There's
strongly
proof.
disagree.
There's proof.
There's not.
Anywho, you sit around and you say all
I
the
don't wanna
bitches have been
talk about
whining
my
and dining. Bitches is whining and dining. Nigga, I sat around and I was with you. Like, I know you're crazy. And I was able to deal with that shit for 5 motherfucking years. So, I mean, really. You think that this bitch don't deserve to be treated like a lady? Guess what I do? And I'm not taking any more shorts. Matter of fact, after that relationship,
Just say I got a little dick.
I can't take those 2 minutes of pain anymore. But seriously speaking, like, I deserve better.
Better than what?
Better than the shit I was dealing with.
You living in 7 fucking years ago, 5 years ago, my nigga.
And this is why I tell you
We in
that
today,
today, I'm not dealing with your crazy.
So
Today, I don't have to deal with your crazy. Today, I don't want to bail you out anymore. Today, I don't want to be stressed. Today, I don't want to think about, are you lying to me
You
or
don't want
not?
to suck it today?
I always want to suck something. But
Yeah, you picked that up after we broke up, though. We're going to talk about that
are you
later.
serious right now?
I done took the wine out of Amy house.
Because it's unfair. And then you think I want to go back to the same bullshit?
What are you referencing this same bullshit to? It's 2012.
Stop popping up at my doorstep. You seem to always want to fuck up every new nigga I'm trying to date or get to know because you pop up again and I entertain the bullshit.
But yeah, they need to know the God is around.
But who's God? Your name is Joe Budden. And you're on fucking hotmess.com. And I'm glad you think it's
One new
funny.
nigga. That's what I want to talk about. One new nigga. I'll keep y'all posted. Do y'all think I should court Terry? I done took the wine out of Amy house.
Hey, that's how it be. Straight like that. Hey, so I told you, when you rewind them and remind them what they do and how they used to act, how they used to move, that's how they act in real life, real moment, real time. You get to see Junkie Joe in his full his full explanation. Yes. Lame. Completely lame. It got mad. Another dude was treating the girl better, so now he mad. He tried to come around pretending to fight somebody. I'm like, dude, J.R. Smith would have dog walked you, homie. Dog walked you. He told you already in the text message that he ain't the one to play with. I've been told people that. Junkie Joe. girlfriend, you know, like she's like, I'm gonna hook you up with my girl. I'm like, all right, and I have, and Rock blew up. And I'm neglecting the other one. What is this, Junkie Joe? Oh, this is a whole nother one, Junkie Joe. Oh yeah, that's when I had the big Wu-Tang medallion, 3-piece suit, 40-inch gold link with the Wu-Tang medallion dripping. Ready to spew off bars at any minute. We would have threw you, man. We would have dissected you into, yeah, Pimp Daddy Cino, baby. Yeah, he was stalking the lady. What are you talking about? Cino been outside. Yeah, we been outside. You see that? I'm Batman and Superman in one. See that shirt? I don't know what Junkie Joe be talking about. 90% of the time, I don't know what Joe talking about no more. Joe just he be sunk in the couch talking. Y'all do. And then everybody else talking and Joe just chime in. That's the Joe Budden podcast now. That show is dead. It's completely dead. Nobody listen to that show. They overinflate the numbers. They know that. And when it gets too low, and they were like, look, Joe, nobody watching this no more. We got to come up with something new. Whenever you support a man that sit on a woman's stomach and cause her to have a miscarriage, and he goes on a radio to talk about it, and he tries to act as if it's nothing. And like she tried to tell you before, you had to go spend money again and again and again. Joe? Yep, Ordinary Shit Part 3. Which is his best song he ever did.
She's come forward and done an interview. And she's releasing pictures One of them did make people sick because it was like a fetus in the toilet.
It made me sick too.
All right, is that a real picture? Is that really
That's wait, is it really what?
Is that really like her
fetus
miscarried in the toilet?
That's what she sent it to me as.
Okay.
Now she's saying that you beat her, you strangled her, and you sat on her stomach and caused her to lose her baby.
We actually have that.
For a half hour.
Hold on, we have the audio.
We got into an argument, and it just basically ended up choking me, so I couldn't breathe, slamming me up against the door, like in the closet doors. He threw me on the floor, grabbed me by my wrist, and sitting on my stomach for half an hour while I was 3 months pregnant. Went to the hospital where I found out that I lost.
Rush home, and I go in the other room, and she's in the bed, and I say, "Wake it up, wake it up. What are we gonna do?" And she was just like, "What do you mean? I'm asleep." Just like real arrogant. I'm like, "What are we gonna do? This ain't gonna continue like this.
Right?
What are we gonna do?" So I dragged out the bed. I definitely did. After a couple more lines of that arrogant talk.
By her feet, hair, arms.
No. My feet. A little light drag. None.
Came home, we wanted to have a conversation with Esther Baxter.
Little light.
You drag out the
off
bed.
a nice king size on a beautiful plush carpet.
Okay.
Like, please.
Okay.
So we went back and forth with the beefing for about maybe all of 4 to 5 minutes. And then I caught myself. It's like, all right, you bugging. And I went in the master bedroom, and I sat by the balcony, and I just smoked a cigarette.
Nope, you dragged her off the bed, Joe, and you sat on her stomach and held her down so she could hear you. Come on.
No. And I smoked the cigarette, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just chilling. So, and now this bedroom, there's 2 entrances. So I thought that I locked both of them.
Right.
Clearly I didn't. So one was locked, one wasn't. So she comes around the long way.
Right.
Because the house is huge. So she comes around the long way, and she's screaming and yelling at the top of her lungs. So in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, so I spazzed. So I guess it's her turn to spaz now. So she comes in, she's screaming and yelling at the top of her lungs. I'm like, dog, we just did this. It's over.
You're still smoking around a pregnant woman. Okay, keep going.
He left the
No,
room.
I was alone.
She came in his vicinity. Objection.
Oh, okay.
Objection, Your Honor.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm by a balcony. Anyway, so she comes in. I'm like, fam, we did this already. We don't have to do this.
Right.
She's still screaming. She's screaming. I'm ignoring her. I'm still smoking. On her way out towards the door that's locked, my computer's on the bed.
Uh-oh. That's never good.
So she picks it up.
Oh, man.
And she slams it into the closet.
Wow.
So now I'm flabbergasted.
Not Joe Budden's computer.
You know what's on that computer.
She know that's my computer.
Right.
She know what that is to me.
She knows push the button.
So
She know how to push the button.
I'm still kind of in shock.
Right.
So then she threw it in the closet, and as she's walking out, because you got to go through the closet to get out.
Right.
She picks it up again.
It does it again.
And she does it again.
Damn.
I jumped up like Thor.
Right.
Or Iron Man or somebody.
Objection, Your Honor. Watch your mouth.
And I ran so fast into that closet, because the closet is like the size of a room.
Right.
And I ran in there, and I hemmed up, and I said, yo, are you out of your mind?
How'd you get all the bruises?
Makeup, I don't know.
Come on, Joe.
I'm telling you.
So the police will call you arrested that
Listen,
day.
listen, slow down, because it gets crazier than that. And so we're in the closet, and I got her pinned against the wall.
Right.
Like, and I asked her if she's crazy about 3 to 4 times, but she's kicking and she's punching and she's swinging. So as I got her hemmed, I got to try to like back up off her, but she's still going, and her stamina is unbelievable, and mine's isn't.
Right.
So I put her on the ground. I don't throw her on the ground.
A pregnant woman.
But I'm much stronger than her.
All the more reason you're digging a deeper hole for yourself.
No, he
Joe.
placed her on the ground.
Listen, I'm just
He's saying that she's going
listen,
crazy.
At no point am I saying that I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay.
And at no point am I saying that.
Okay.
But I certainly haven't done what's being said. So I put her on the ground, and I do get on top of her. Do I sit on her stomach? No.
What do you sit on, Joe?
I would like to think that I sat on what she's got. Oh, it's my mom. No. I got it.
Obstruction in the court.
So
What's the word? Disruption in the court.
Objection, Your Honor.
Disruption in the court.
Forget it, Charlamagne.
Forget it, Charlamagne.
So Esther got huge breasts. So I'm thinking to me, I'm sitting
right underneath her breast.
Are they
Joe, you're not stupid.
Are they real breasts?
No, Joe. No.
Yeah, they're real.
Are they real? Okay.
They're real.
Underneath her breast.
So that's where I'm at. But listen,
Underneath her breast is her stomach.
But listen. No. Listen. If she's pregnant and we just left the doctor, I know where the baby is. Number one, and number two, I'm not sitting on her applying my 194 pounds on her stomach. So I have her arms, and all of the pressure is on my two legs. So I'm not sitting on her at all, really. But I have her on
like
the ground.
straddling her.
So I have her on the ground.
We're straightening her down, right?
And I'm saying to her, yo, chill, stop. And she's saying, get off me. And that's all she's saying is get off me.
What else is she
and
supposed
I'm
to
saying,
say?
I will get off you as soon as you stop.
Mm-hmm.
She's not responding. She's just saying, get off me.
So she stops. And when does the
So
police
after
come?
about a minute, maybe 2 minutes the most, I get off her. I get off her. She goes about business.
I'd like to present though.
Uh-oh.
Now, Joe Budden, in all fairness, this has been something that a couple of your ex-girlfriends have accused you of domestic violence in some form or fashion. Even Tahiri, as a matter of fact, when she was getting her tattoo removed, this is what she said.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Who's a couple? Go ahead.
Today we are killing that tattoo of the white beater.
And she shows her Joe tattoo. And then even Gloria Velez at one point said something about you and her getting into some type of physical altercation as well.
You know what? A lot of these get away with a lot of like hitting women.
Joe Budden?
Joe Budden.
Let me tell you something.
The original Birdman. Joe is finished and done. Joe came on the Breakfast Club, and I said, Joe, did you sit on her stomach? He said, no, I sat under her breast. Well, Joe, you wouldn't know anything about being in a good relationship because you're never in one. And every girl you date accuses you for girls. Saying that they beat him up. And then I played I didn't sit on her stomach, I sat under her breast.
Asking about Esther Baxter, and like it was like the illest spin I ever got. And I don't remember what you said, but I remember it was the illest spin I ever got. And I just shut the fuck up after it. And that's when I knew. I said, he is a master at manipulation.
Right. So did you beat the shit out of Esther Baxter?
No.
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
Did you sit on her and choke her?
No.
She said you sat under her breast. I mean, on her stomach, and you choked her.
What she said.
Did you do that?
No.
What did you do to her? Nothing.
Nothing.
She made up all of that.
We'd have to ask her. She's not present.
Oh my God. This is the fuck I'm talking about. I asked the motherfucker, did she make up all that? He said we would have to ask her.
We would have to ask
What
her.
the I'm asking you.
You can't ask. I don't hold myself accountable for someone else's thinking.
Holy shit. Nobody explain that. You said, I asked you, is she lying?
That's not what you said.
I said, is she telling the truth or not? What the fuck did I say?
So let me tell you. You said, so you're saying she's making this stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you would have to ask her that.
What the fuck? I just said, you
She might not have
said.
made it up. She might have got it from a magazine. She might have seen it on TV. I mean, I'm not really sure.
We're going to leave that subject alone. All we have learned today is that Joe Budden is a spin artist. So you think he could dance?
What has gotten spun?
I don't
Sax has
know.
been
Think he
talking
can
to
dance.
himself for an hour. I said
How?
less than 40 words my entire time here. What am I spinning?
He lying again. Look at him.
Hey,
Lying
go
again.
Flourish. Have a blast, y'all. Yeah. Dolphins. Run, fucking gallop, whatever
My
y'all
nigga,
wanna
why
do.
did you queen out just now? Dolphins.
I'm saying it's crazy. Yo, who is Joe Budden? You're right here. Ask him. You're not a detective no more.
Yo, and that's that. So anyway, go to my Patreon. We got some real good information over there. You're going to love it if you want to hear about business and all that. Definitely take that up. But before we leave, let's do one more.
Esther Baxter reacts after Joe Budden speaks on the Diddy and Cassie surveillance video.
Y'all can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious. There's no way that the same people that did not believe me, and literally, some vocally expressed that they thought that I was lying. Now ask me to do what? You want me to speak my truth? I did. I did when it mattered. I did at the time. And people called me a liar. Not only did people call me a liar, but they bashed me, said I was a liar, this or that. Why would I explain myself again? I did. You want to know what happened? Take your asses back over there and listen to that damn interview with your I believe you now ears. Don't put me on no more damn list associated with this narcissistic ass, narcissistic, lying ass person, please. Because you think that you're helping, you're not helping, you're not doing anything. It's not let's gather together and do the damn thing. The time was when it happened to people. That's when they needed your support. You weren't there. So please stop trying to act like you're there now. Okay? I work with a lot of people, and these people know that. Don't put my name on any of my lists. I don't want to be associated with any of this stuff. It is triggering. It's triggering to have to be constantly tied to something that not only you had to go through, you went through in your life that was forever changing, but you also have to relive it over and over and over again because somebody is constantly talking about it. Not only that, but you weren't believed when you were brave enough to say something. Don't put me on any more lists. And if you're in a, you should just totally sit this one out. It's not your season, okay? Shut the fuck up. Sit down. You're loud. Shh. Shh. Lonely mother gazing out of the windows.
So, Junkie Joe. Say it ain't so. But let's go to No Ordinary Love, Part 3. The best song you ever did. When you start talking about how your girl was getting dick pics from Life. Life Jennings was sending your girl dick pics and you got mad. That's what the whole beef was about, Joe. This is why you start getting upset with her, Joe. See, you can lie to the people, but I know what's really going on, and it came out of you. How was you married requesting dick pic from Life? It's in your own lyrics, buddy. Life Jennings. You always kept saying, that ain't even my baby. How do I mine? That's probably Life Jennings. Life Jennings. That's why you was mad and beating on a pregnant woman, Jeff. Stop lying. I told you, we got it. We using your own words. These your lyrics by Joe Budden. Now let's go down the rabbit hole. I was gonna say this for the Patreon. And go off over there. But no, let's do it here, Joe, because this one little Joe Budden fan, there's only one of them. He popped up over here and wanted to go pop some shit. So, before your entertainment, oh, there he is right there, too. Truly unbothered. You seem very bothered to me. Oh, this is some Joe Slander channel. Oh, I got it. Either way, Curry's on camera, off the rails, and grasping to some semblance of a career off the drama of the other solely. Well, enjoy the show. Because we just showed you Joe on camera. So now, let's focus on the other side. See what happened when you open your mouth? Joe wanted it all to go away. And now, since you opened your mouth, we're going to keep talking about it. Bring it right back to the light. I ignored my gut feeling, but nah, my baby accusing me. But pretend to yourself, I couldn't catch it. I was too busy defending myself. Or was I wrong not seeing a life without you? Or everything that you said at face value? All simp talk. You packed up and left. Dude, I was so glad. Should have questioned how easily I became a nomad. If I could do it all again, it would have happened so fast. And it burns with every line jotted in his notepad. Because at first you resembled my twin. Fast forward, you gave me identical twins. But then you lost it. Honestly, that murked my soul. Because thought we would have tried to have one. We got off the birth control. And we right back at it, fucking like addicts, while you was disrupting what seemed like a marriage. You never got embarrassed. Interrogated me with just Yaris. Yaris, another woman you allegedly beat up. Yeah, we beat, but I dragged you off the bed. But I swear to this day I reenacted in my head. So I hemmed you up. Wasn't what I aimed to do. I ain't attack you, bitch. I was restraining you. But you was wifey, though I understand it's not a game. Can you imagine my surprise when the cops came? Handcuffed me, you pressed charges, but I made bail. It's just heartless. I can't smash my laptop on the wall. He said, it's just heartless. You can smash my laptop on the wall. And then I think I was going to react. Scratch that. I mean, you can't call my mom like can I crash out at your spot? What up? When I'm her son and you just locked me up. But wait, this is when it really gets deep. Judge says she get control of the house for the week. Filed a restraining order so she couldn't come near me. The fuck else I do but go right back to Tahiri. I'm sleeping on her couch, not discussing shit, staring at that fattest ass and not fucking it. I guess despite everything she showed me, it felt good to be around a broad that really knows me. I miss all our arguing and yapping, Percocet and muscle relaxers and a napkin. Junkie Joe! You missed that Percocet and muscle relaxers and a napkin. Oh, God. The receipts is all in his lyric. Junkie Joe. Hey. What did Junkie Joe do after that? Can't believe this is happening. Why? I lost my unborn daughter when we fought. I'm thinking I killed Aspen. And that's when I thought that we'll be dead a while, but we decided to reconcile. So hungover from love and whatnot. How could you not expect us to take another shot? Now you just said I lost my unborn daughter when we fought. Right there. I'm thinking I killed Aspen. Nigga, you did. He taking muscle relaxers. Weirdo. Dude admitted to a body. He's admitting. I lost my unborn daughter when we fought. You just admitted it in the record. This is a fight you started. If somebody laying down sleeping, you drag them out of the bed by their feet and they pregnant to the floor, you trying to fight. How is Joe not in jail? Exactly. How many women can he beat? How many sexual harassment charges can this man get? Did you forget Junkie Joe came out and apologized for sexually harassing a girl that was on the Joe Podcast Network who was just trying to do her job? She didn't lie on Joe. She ain't even try to destroy Joe. She just want to be left the hell alone. So she just quit. Now, this dude right here tells you. So don't say we made it up. This fool told you he saw himself what he did. So hungover from love and whatnot. We didn't take another shot. During all that time, we don't live together. Stupid me thought you go get to kill shit together. You know, get a job, but if acting's your career, seems like you pursued this shit for a year. From right here, and it appears along with all of the yelling and the screaming, we both at the table, but my side is leaning. But rather than in it, we tried to mend it. Fuck being a couple, let's work on a friendship. But then it got weird. I was stunned from that. You took it to a place where there was no coming back. How did she take it to a place where there's no coming back? Nigga, you killed the baby. You killed the little Aspen. You killed the baby. How the fuck she took it to a place you can't come back? You killed the baby. That's on you, Junkie Joe. Off my last breakup, I was able to stomach it. 2 weeks removed and you fucking with a running back. She was with a whole nother dude. The dude that used to be for the New York Giants. He was a running back. You know I know him. Don't make me go there, Joe. I think he ended up playing for Buffalo Bills after he left the Giants. Don't let me go there. Life in shambles, disguised as a damsel, lies as a handful, bouncing off all the different guys looking scrambled. Despise how it handled, but you ain't got a dime. Why not decide to gamble? You be in LA doing business. I'm thinking that's great. I can't falter. You say you be with Jennifer the whole time, but you probably didn't think that I would call her. She said she seen you since she landed. It is for days. She's blowing up your phone like a stalker, and I could do is laugh at myself as I thought, there he is. She says it. All I thought is why is old girl sucking off Derek Ward for? Sucker. This is why I said it's the best song he ever made. Now you see why I said this is the best song Joe Budden ever made in his whole life. Because this fool done told all the business right here. He admitted that he lost his baby, he's a junkie, and he's a trick. Yes, he names Derek Ward as the football player, the running back that was running up in his chick, and Derek Ward is finna whoop Joe Budden's ass, and Joe Budden didn't want none of the smoke. We was gonna do this on the Patreon, but I said, what the hell? All of y'all should be signed up to the Patreon anyway. So what the hell, right? She said we was making it right, but you couldn't. Was on the phone. I said Skype, but you wouldn't. The puzzles start coming together. It was brutal. Won't Skype, Gmail, chat, won't even Uvu. Uvu, that's what we was using. The whole time I'm noticing you acting unusual. I can't figure out who the fuck are you being true to. Said the Wi-Fi was down in the telly. But you ain't say you was at the hotel. His house. You ain't say the hotel was his house, looking like a groupie. Or maybe I misunderstood when you said y'all two was making a movie. Looking like a shit pound. I stepped in again. And to top it all off, your whole ass is pregnant again. Not again. I've been through the world, so I suck it up. It's less about the lie and more about the cover up. So you busted, but you adding to the friction because you denied it all, but then you do with your convictions. So you talking to me real disparaging. So what attitude's coming off arrogant? If you want a trophy wife, if I wanted a trophy wife, then you could be. But you said, all it looked like is that you wanted to rent out pussy. Less about you. You ain't the one. You grown, you got choices, and I'm worried about your son. That's what you got me up being an insomniac. Little nigga can't control how his mommy act. As for me, I'm trying to flush you out my system so I can counter by filming all of my sexual encounters mentally not there while I'm screwing. And I only keep going because that's what you're doing. I'm trying to see how it's done, how it's possible. Enough to put a weak nigga in the hospital. Staring at one ex talking about another. But this one would kill if it wasn't meant I wouldn't suffer. But she's taking little shots. I'm getting ridiculed. Because all she complained about is what I did with you. She said she knew it wouldn't last when I would live with you. She's not your type. You ain't got the right hips for you. So you try and take some in for pain. It don't work. You still feel it all. The Novocaine doesn't work. Nope. So we good. I don't let it get me down. Not a pussy that's good for no titty that's around. For anything to work, y'all trust is a must. And I learned gotta let a mutt be a mutt. So I did that bitch and I thought this shit being over. Some situations don't end without closure. Thank you, Joe Budden. Thank you, Joe Budden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all this information you have provided. Mr. Glasshouse Joe. Glass Joe. Junkie Joe has turned to Glass Joe. He Glasshouse Joe now. He's sitting in his glass house with his fluffy slippers on the all-white couch and just told us everything about his life. So when we call this man a junkie, you can't say we capping a lion. You called yourself a junkie when you talked about you doing drugs. So don't look at us. You said you killed your baby. You killed Aspen. Don't look at us. And for the rest of the world, we up out. And don't forget to support Corey Holcomb in the 5150 also. Yes, Tuesday will be epic. Make sure you tune in. It's up.